Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm working in my illustrating Bible using a kit by Tia Sapierkamer. I always love that she adds devotional content and some verses, and this is Isaiah 40 in my illustrating Bible, so it's got a lot of space in it, and I get to work with all kinds of mixed media, which Tia knows is out of my comfort zone, but I love doing it to challenge myself outside of my comfort zone. Never get stuck in that comfort zone place. It's usually not a good place to stay in, so don't go stay there. Growth happens in the uncomfortable. So I'm using gesso. Yes, you heard right. Gesso. This is a Creative Talents gesso that Tia created, and I'm using that one. Cut out my page from the art studio with this beautiful Rit image. She's also a local artist, and it is a local supplier, and I'm loving all of the local feel on this page. So today, because I've gessoed my page, I am going to try and see what these Tombow markers do on top of the gesso. So this is a Tombow watercolor marker. They come in 108 colors, if I remember correctly. Really beautiful, and I got these from La Rochelle Crafts, little store here in Centurion. Absolutely love that I get to get these markers there. It always is a good place to get some stock that you don't necessarily get in all kinds of stores. They do also have an online store, so you can have a look at that and pick up what you need. So yes, applying some of the marker directly and then some of it onto my non-stick craft mat, adding a little bit of water, and then just doing some splatters while that page is still wet with the watercolor marker blended with just water. And I think I used full colors, and the beautiful thing about this is that green and red, in this case it's like a red pink, a deep pink, complement one another. And the thing that you need to watch out for is that they do also in fact make mud if they mix. So although they look really good together next to one another, when they contaminate each other, it makes mud, so it makes a very dark or brown color. Next up, I'm using the MIDI ink by Couture Creations. It is a alcohol based ink on a little stamp pad. So it's a felt tip kind of stamp pad or rubber, or I don't know how you say it, because it is alcohol ink, but it sticks on any surface, porous and non-porous, so that's great. And just use some circle stamps and some script stamps. I am also just kind of adding a little bit of shimmer there with some powder that I did, or some ink that I did, a copper shimmer, and then just sticking down using the Couture Creations tacky glue this image onto my page. There is a little bit of bleed on places where I kind of let the water go over and under, so not bleed through, more kind of spillage, I suppose. I'm going to use a texture paste. This is the Ranger texture paste, and it's got a bit of a crackle in it, which I quite enjoy. I'm just applying it through the card, or through the stencil with a card in some random places. Usually pick 3 places, because I know from a designer's point of view, your eye moves in triangles to or on the page, around the page. But today I did a bit more than 3. It's not a train smash. It was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. There was also included in this kit, a little piece of like a molded paste lace that I'm going to use in just a minute. But first, taking some Derwent Inktense pencils and outlining the cut out image, just to sort of make it pop a little bit and stand out a little bit from the background. Don't want it to do that too much because I do love the way that it's kind of blended into looking like this was the original image, or original type of, I don't know. I'm not claiming any originality to this image. It's beautiful and it was created by someone else. So like I said, I am working in Isaiah 40, and it is just such an encouraging word where um, I realize that I shouldn't be giving up. God has fought the fight and He raises us up on the wings like eagles, and we don't have to get tired, we don't have to run away, we don't have to give up. This has been a long year. If you are with me on this year, then I'm sure you're looking forward to 2022, and maybe you're a little anxious about 2022. And I want to encourage you today that you need not be anxious, because God has got you and He is firmly on our side. He loves us. He has got this. So don't give up. Like I said, that molding paste that was in that kit, I am just adding a little bit of gel medium and then some gold foil or gold leaf detail, which I'm going to just let dry while I stamp out my title, which I'm also going to do with some foam stamps and that Couture Creations MIDI Stays in Place alcohol ink. The title then being Don't Give Up. And you can also use some of the alphabets that's included in the kit that you can just cut out and paste down. But I'm loving doing these foam stamps every time with one of Tia's kits, just because it does give it a kind of, I don't know, just more mixed media feel to it. So if that's even a thing. Finishing this, I need to brush off the dried gold leaf. I have not had great experiences with gold leaf. I don't know, maybe I'm just impatient with it, so maybe it's helping me learn about impatience. But this is now dry, and it does kind of give a certain foiled effect to that lace that I did stick up on top of this page and at the bottom, just in two kind of corners there. And next up, I'm just going to add a little bit of dot detail, or kind of like highlight shimmer detail, with a white gel pen onto my Don't Give Up. And then I am going to add my date, just stamping it 3 times to not be so perfect on myself. I need to allow myself some mistakes. So close-ups, here you go. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Tia, for this amazing kit once again. You really are just something else. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.